Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all doing well. It is 3:41 p.m. July 5th. I think it's July, dude. I don't even know. It is July 5th, 2024. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. We're going to do some Minecraft once again. And today, well, I won't be building what's on the thumbnail because I've already done it. We will have a look at it just to eat that curiosity. But today we're going to be building a little bit of just a regular small build in my massive dark forest. I'll go ahead and show you on the map, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Once we can get this music turned down. There we go. Alright. So, I've been pretty busy today. That's why I'm a little late. There's the thumbnail here with all the stuff. This is actually in-game. I did turn on lens flares, so you might be noticing that. But yeah, this is the house that I was just showing off in a thumbnail, because I haven't built the house that I'm going to build yet, so I couldn't have put it in a thumbnail, but it's the same thing. You can kind of see a little bit of my building style. I built this fucking 4 months ago. It's really nice. I'm very pleased with the way this turned out. And I'm going to build something not similar, but I am going to build something in the same vein, at least. Which it's a cabin, you know, fully furnished. But, without further ado, let's go ahead and show off the forest, man. So this forest is one of my biggest forests in the game, in this world. This is my World of Aggrum world, specifically 3 years old, with builds that are 5 years old and plus all that. I'm actually going to get some bone meal real quick and fix this, because if I don't do it now, I'll never do it. But if I go ahead and zoom out, you can see how fucking massive this world is. So this forest here, it covers this amount of area, basically. Not including this area here, and this area here. But yeah, pretty big forest, and I'm also including the jungle as well. So you can see, we have already a few builds. We have this cool little castle build here that looks a little bit tattered. We have the tree that we were working on the other day. We have a castle here, and then we have our build here. So what I'm thinking, just off the bat, while I'm doing some bone meals, is I'm thinking I want kind of like Cabin in the Woods-esque, but I'm thinking that I want it to be like a place that is traveled to, you know? And there needs to be a reason for it. So what I was thinking is I can make an inn or something. Some kind of like cottage area, right? That's kind of what I was thinking about. So that's what we're going to do after I get some bone meals down. I only just noticed now how fucking bland this area was. But yeah, I built this a while ago. I'm pretty happy the way it turned out. I have like a little pond here that I made. Some terracotta on the bottom. But yeah, let's actually get over there. So, I'll show you where I'm going to build it. So, I have the reason why I want to build an end in here, because I have the perfect name for it, because it just makes so much sense. If you look down here, which is where I'm going to build it, you can kind of see, if you look here, this is an ear, this is the head, and this is a foot, right? Like, it looks kind of like a horse, in my opinion. If we just look at this area here, kind of looks like a horse, so I wanted to make the inn in this forest somewhere, and call it the Horse's Head Inn, or Horsehead Inn. And maybe have a little bit of farmland or something. And our path is this way. So if we actually go to the path, which is an actual full-fledged built path, right? I really hope that that's just a lag. Yep. So we actually have a pathway that I went and built, which, man, it took forever. I built it with World Edit tools, but it still took a long time. But I want a branching path that goes down here somewhere, and I kind of want something cool down here. Resorty-esque. So, what we're going to do over this stream is I'm kind of going to get the idea of what I wanted to do we'll make it up as we go along, right? And then we'll just start building it. Right? Mask dirt. Now, these are old artifacts. Don't you worry about this being dirt. This is an old artifact of my of me creating this biome. In fact, I could probably just remove these things if I wanted to. I probably should. There we go. So, like, I'm thinking, just spitballing here, stuff off the top of my head. I'm thinking I could maybe flatten this out and put, like, maybe a beach or something. Like, we don't really have that much beach fronts on the World of Aggrum. And I don't know how I would feel about it, like, just kind of being in the middle of nowhere, you know? But I could definitely make that happen. Just have a whole fucking beachfront here, have it flatten out. Obviously, I'm going to remove a lot of the trees here. You can see how fucking dense this forest is, right? And I want to build something... I want to build something small, but not small enough to not be impactful, right? So we're definitely going to play around with it, for sure. So, now that we have, like, a little bit of a concept... Now we need to actually think about the logistics of what we're going to do, right? So, usually when I'm building builds, I will find this, like, a small little opening, like this, or like here, and then I'll, like, go in there and I'll clear it out a little bit. But I'm actually thinking that this kind of, if I put a beach there, I think this build would be quite unique. And, like, we're right here, right? And then that's inside, and I think that'd be like a nice swimming area and all that. And we can kind of flatten her out, you know? Is this 2 blocks? It's not. Okay. Alright. So I think what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and grab my sphere tool. Brush, sphere, air, 25. Mask, dark oak, log, and dark oak leaves. If you're curious about what I've been doing all day, and why I was late, we are also going to get into that as well. So the last few weeks, since I moved back to Newfoundland, which is where I'm at now, I've been helping my brother with building his new house. And thus, it takes a great deal of effort to do so. Obviously. And that's kind of what we've been doing. I think this is good enough, actually. So I think I could build it here. And, like, flatten this grass out, or not even flatten it, bring it to the edge. But I just wanted enough room to where I could taper it in. Anyway, so I've been helping him with building his cabin, which is what we call it, but it's actually going to be his house. We don't need a mask. And it's a great deal of difficulty. We just moved the door in. What else did we do? We put up the sheeting between the walls so you don't have a windy house. That was actually a great deal of effort. You'd be surprised. Just laying up sheets where you get the siding on top of that, it gets rough, man. But we made it work. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing the last few weeks when I'm not streaming. There we go. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab my smooth tool. And then smooth this. And do that. That's the shit you gotta be careful about. Yeah, so I've been doing that, and it is a great deal of effort because it's tough work. But yeah, we've been doing that for a while. Right now, what we're waiting on is we're waiting on roof struts, also known as trusses. A lot of S's on that. Yeah, we're waiting on the truss so we can actually start building the roof. And that's the fucking thing I'm dreading right now. But yeah, we started off with nothing. Like we just had dirt. Um, and then I helped lay the foundations for it, which we made out of concrete, which we mixed on site. The place that we're at, like Newfoundland is a place you don't know what Newfoundland is. It's very remote already. It's a very remote location, but where we are right now is almost as remote as it gets outside of being in an island in the middle of the ocean. Now, we live on an island. To be clear, we live on an island. But, like, just to give you perspective of, like, how small where I live is, my school, where I grew up through my formative years, had a maximum of 93 people. Now, that's not one class, ladies and gentlemen. That's all of them. That's K-12. Now, I live in Canada, so that's our school system. But just think, if you're American, it is, I think it's kindergarten to senior year. I think that's what you guys would phrase it as. So, yeah. It's a lot. And by a lot, I mean it's not a lot at all. It's not even a good amount. So like some classes would have 6. The smallest class we had was 4 kids. 4, ladies and gentlemen. So where I live is a small location. With that, that means that like some of the luxuries that you might have if you live in a city, for example, we don't have that here, right? If we want to go get groceries, that's a 45-minute drive, ladies and gentlemen. That's a 45-minute drive. Can you not be so loud? There you go. Yeah, so 45-minute drive to just get groceries. But wouldn't want to live anywhere else, right? Because with being so small, with a community being that small, it's very tight knit, obviously. But also, so there are certain things that you can do that you wouldn't be able to get away with in the city, right? For example, I am someone who likes to go on the ATV. And when I lived in Alberta, it was very challenging to go and just say, it's like, okay, I'm just going to go on the ATV and drive wherever. That's illegal. Here, it's a little bit more lax, alright? I'll fix the rest of this later. Here, it's definitely a lot more lax. Just because it's just smaller, there's not a lot of people to go around. So yeah, small community. But I like it. It's nice. And I'll tell you one thing. Today was beautiful. Today was absolutely gorgeous. Fucking, like, 20 degrees Celsius, 22, I think. It was great. It was a beautiful day today. And it still is. I mean, it's not even the afternoon yet, really, so if I'm being honest, it's still, the day's not done, but for me it is. Because we're going to be playing Minecraft, right? So yeah, that is what I've been doing today. That's kind of what I've been fucking around with. And it is fun, right? Because like eventually we'll be able to get to see the final product. Like obviously since I'm playing Minecraft all the fucking time, that I'm a very creative person. And it is it is fun, right? And it also helps with like losing weight and stuff, because like, man, we're lifting some heavy shit. Like that door that we were just lifting, because we had to lift this huge fucking door. If you think about this door, but it's for the outside, and it's got an extra 2 feet on each side, and it's completely metal, so it's like 100 pounds, not 80 pounds. It's fucked. What am I looking for? Looking for sand. Heavy bastard is what it is. Heavy bastard. And we'll be putting that up tomorrow. Hopefully. We'll see where we get to. Alright, can I do a mask that goes underwater? No. Okay. Let's just go ahead and do the drain tool. Mask dirt. Size 10. Stuff can be fun. As long as you're just trying to be, like, pretty efficient with it, right? Because, like, the stuff ain't easy, obviously. Nothing is easy. Nothing I ever do is easy, to be fair. Let's just fucking do this. How about that? But yeah, we'll get it done. We'll get her done. And then once I get home, right now, it's quite relaxing, right? Because then I get to sit down and chill and, you know, try to make YouTube a reality and just play some Minecraft or WoW or whatever. And just kind of vibe it out, right? Vibe it out. How much do we got done? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to place this shit manually anyway. Not a big deal. I could just grab a tool and just like select it all under the water, but I kind of like doing it with gold shovel. There we go. I think that's actually a good way to taper it. I think that looks fine. I just need to get a little bit more on this side. How's that? Okay, let's just go like this. I'm definitely going to regret what I'm doing now, but it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and fix water. So yeah, I'll tell you one thing. My back hurts, and my feet certainly hurt. Oof, my feet are rough today. That's for sure. I'm going around with the rubbers on my feet, and oh yeah, look at that. Where I just tried to type in rubbers as I was looking for bone meal because I was talking about it. But yeah, going around with rubbers on my feet, working on a cabin is hard on the old soles. It's a little bit tough, but hey, we're here. We're good. We'll live. I'll tell you one thing, and I know I keep saying that. That's kind of like my jumping off word, so you're gonna have to get used to that shit. But I'll tell you one thing. I slept really good last night, because we did it the night before, right? We did it the night before, with the building the cabin. And since we did it before, and I was fixing my schedule that day, I was extremely tired. I didn't leave until like 8 p.m. Very cold getting home, obviously, because it was very foggy. I don't know why you would know that, but it was very foggy. and it was a little rough getting home. But when we got home, um, I think I instantly went to bed. I did have some food before I went to bed because, you know, you gotta you gotta keep up to that stuff, especially when you're doing high energy stuff like that. So I didn't eat when I was there. So I had some food, and then everything was a-okay. Size 5, mask of dirt, grass, block. I had fun though. I mean, as fun as stuff like that can be. Let's see. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of like we're gonna chill out for a bit, and we're gonna build as much as we can. And once this is done, once this beach is done, I think we'll start planning on where the house is gonna go, and like how big the house is gonna be, and all that noise. I could just use my smooth tool. Alright, we got a nice little beach, though. Nice little beach. Let's taper this in. I know that, like, it feels weird to have this tapered in when everything else is, like, a little strange. That's because I did a lot of raising and lowering the water level. I did it to myself. Alright. So now what I'll do is we're gonna go and have a think. But where we want this house to go, we need to fix these trees to where they don't look cut off, right? Because obviously they are. I think we want to put the house on this thing, and I don't want it to be too close to the beach. Okay. So remove a few more trees. I'll fix the damage I'm causing. Hopefully. Okay. I think I need more. Okay. There we go. Size 3. Alright. And let's go ahead and remove all this dirt now. Get rid of all the dirt. Okay. Now, we're going to keep this tool on. We'll grab sphere this one. Brush, sill, air, 10, mask, grass, a block. We're going to do one of these. Let's undo that. Alright. Damn, fucking loud. I need to turn off crows. Alright. Now we think about the house. So I'm thinking about an inn. Maybe we do an L. I think I like an L. What was my last 3 inns? Let's have a look. So I built an inn right here. So this is my most recent up-to-date inn. I don't want to do any copy and pasting, but I want to build something new. Okay? So the new thing that I did here, and wow, that's interesting that it does that. New thing I did here was this little thing, right? And I did this roof different. And I had a chimney. And these are things that I don't normally build like that. And I wanted to have like a suite up in the loft. But I didn't finish it because this is a work in progress area. So that was my most recent one. Where's my other? My oldest one is here. My second oldest one. But the interior's nice. Upstairs isn't. A little bit more to be desired upstairs. Wow, I can't believe this looks so nice. How does this look nicer than the last time I saw it? Is it because I'm in 2K? This looks beautiful. Anyway, so this is my main InDesign, okay? And I should show you the bedrooms because I shouldn't hide that away. The bedrooms are very bad. I don't like the way the bedrooms are designed because they are designed like Minecraft, not designed creatively, right? They're all like that. So that is my second most recent. So they're all square. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on, I think there's one more in. Over here. Ah, I found an L. This is why I was looking. So then this one's an L. It's a different axis L, and it's too thick. Thick. So this is my second most recent. The other one was my third. So I have a kitchen, a storeroom. Thank God I still have the kegs mod. It's my favorite mod. And then we have bedrooms that I didn't finish. Okay? That's kind of how my stuff is looking. Alright. So, the problem with this one is that the roof looks stupid. It's too gigantic. It's too thick. So we need to beat that as well. Alright? So, why is all the new music so sad? It always just sounds so sad. Playing block game here. Alright. Let's go ahead and get more concrete out. So, we'll get blue concrete for the walls, and then we'll figure out what we need next after that. So I'm thinking I want some kind of entrance here. So let's pick a block. We want a double door. Like this. So 3 and 3. Means it's a 1 block window. My music's too loud. Fucking C14 and your weird audio balance. Okay. How long is this? This is 10 blocks. Okay. Okay. I think I might want to do a T. One of these. I think that could be fun. I just realized I have baby hands. That's nice. Because I wear gloves every fucking time. But when I rub my hands, it's like, wow, my hands kind of feel a little rough on the other side. They're fine, though. I always wear gloves. Anyway, 10 by 10, right? Why don't we do 3 10 by 10 squares? Split them off by 1 as an accent piece. Wow. Oh, amazing. That's 10, by the way. Well, anyway. Split them off by 1 piece as an accent. Right? And then see where we're at with that. Definitely going to need to move it forward, though. Okay. Never eat. Never eat shredded wheat. Okay. Let's go ahead and move this 10 blocks that way, honestly. There we go. And now we're going to copy the same thing. There we go. So we have our 10 block things. Right? And the idea is that everything has a double door middle, which is not going to fuck me up later. Okay. What if I have a balcony instead of a thing? So what I was thinking about doing is just moving or adding this over here. Just as like a 1, you know? Kind of like that, you know? Like a WASD. Because that's kind of how it's formed. And then we do this. And do this. Then we gotta have the balcony there. Now if I turn this, so if I turn it this way, from your perspective, so then this side peeks out there, and this side peeks out there, I gotta have a balcony above that, above my front door, which is right here, in that case. Okay. Sure, let's give that a shot. Okay. Copy, set 0. Rotate 90. Okay. Right there. So the balcony faces that way. We have a nice little path. That sort of thing. How do you feel about that? I think I feel good if the front is a 2-story, but the back isn't. Okay, how big is this now? It's a 5? Okay. So the purple is the separator between the top or the ceiling and the bottom floor. Right? Okay, I'm pretty sure that this isn't going to be like that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like this, and then we're going to build a roof there. And the roof is going to be here. So we should actually illustrate that with a different color. To illustrate its difference. There you go. So now we have our shape, right? Now something else we could do is we could you see how this kind of slopes down? We could slope it down on this side as well, but I kind of don't want to do that, if I'm being honest. So I guess that's going to be the actual exterior. So not only is it an accent wall, but it's actually the exterior post. Which means these accent walls, or things, are now considered just, are like standing posts. Right? Okay, front door is there. There we go. Okay, good. That blood was gonna start pouring off my ears. Good, good, good. Ugh, good. Everything's good. Okay. I think I definitely want some kind of outdoor picnic area. And I will fix these trees. So you get like a spear tool or something to where it's a little bit faster. What happens when you bone meal this? Nothing. You need to be in a beach for it to happen. Wait. I got it. I forgot that I have this mod that's so cool. That's my small rock. Wait, where's my other rock? Medium. Okay, Neff, listen. You don't be removing my rocks now. You bastard. What do you mean I only have 2 rocks? Oh, a button. Duh. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely another one of these. If I have to go fucking seek this out in my world, I'm gonna punch somebody. There's definitely more than that. I'm not using that. Where the fuck would I find that? Old world, maybe? I'd definitely find it in my old world. That's for goddamn sure. But I don't want to go in my old world. No, that's just a single tree. I removed everything else, so... Damn! I'm missing one of my rocks. I'm supposed to have, like, a half one. It could be a part of another mod. Or you could have it in a different area. Small rock. Gargoyle off. Moss carpet. I could also just build a rock as well. I think I want some small rocks to kind of like litter. But I think I also want to make a custom rock. Because I'm from Newfoundland and that's what our beaches look like small. Just some little pebbles. We have a big rock every now and then. I don't want them everywhere. I probably don't want it in the middle. Let's put 2 rocks here. Okay. So a few more. This is the spice, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't even built a house yet and we're adding spice. We haven't even put any food in the pan and we're already adding spice. That's my building style, though. Alright, I think what I want is I want a rock that sticks out here. So we need cobblestone and stone. Okay, and the way I've made these in the past... It's like this. I've made it like 2 mask air. Like that. I think that sticks off too much. Okay. Like that is fine, and then I will smooth that out manually. I think I want so just so you know, in Newfoundland, anytime there's water anywhere, there's rocks absolutely everywhere. Big, sheer, sharp motherfucking rocks everywhere. So one of the styles that I don't really lean into that often is building stuff that kind of looks like where I live. But I actually think it's quite a nice look, you know? So I'll try to do maybe a little bit of replication here. So what was my size before? It was a 2, so let's make it a 3. Let's make a bigger rock here. Do you know what? Let's start it this way. And obviously all rocks are not created equal. They don't all look the same. Okay. Some nice giant rocks that I'm going to have to manually completely fuck. Okay, let me 2, 3. This is me removing world edit artifacts. We don't want to look like we just fucking pasted this thing in. We want to look like we built it manually. But also we don't want it to lose its, like, shape either. It's like we do have to be slightly careful about removing certain stuff like this. Because it's going to start to lose its actual shape. It's like right here, like that's where it gets a little tough, right? So do that, do that. And if sometimes you'll see it's like, well, what you just did kind of made it look worse. I understand that. There's a balance to be achieved. Because if you like the way that looks, you won't like it after you've built something 200,000 times with the same looking thing, because world edit stuff looks all the same unless you beautify it, right? So you gotta be careful. But that's where we can come in and add stuff that makes it look a little bit better, right? Okay, let's do it there. There you go. See, now that it, like, you can see this one, like, this one kind of looks like a blob, if I'm being honest. But shit, that's kind of how that shit works. And this one looks a little bit poignant. I like that. But you can see this one, it being uniform, doesn't look right. Okay? Doesn't look right. Alright. Yeah, there's definitely an art to this that I haven't really achieved yet, unfortunately. Still a work in progress. But I'm very much helped by the fact that I have this mod that adds all these cool little accessories that I can go and kind of pretty up this build to where it's not too bad, right? What the fuck was that? Did I just see a bee? All right. So you can see, like, that one definitely looks the best, for sure. But I wanted this to kind of look a little bit more like how I see the rocks in specifically Newfoundland, right? Because this is how this shit looks, man. It's rough. I grew up here. In fact, how about this? How about this, ladies and gentlemen? Why should I tell when I can show? Let me go ahead and turn off my light. Welcome to Newfoundland, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it looks like where I live. It's kind of hard. Let me see if I can get the brightness down for you. Alright. Is that a little bit better? I know you can see my monitor reflecting. See it? There you go. Look at that. So that is how Newfoundland rocks kind of look like. I was here yesterday. Let me show you another picture. Oh, I have audio in this. See? So I took these videos, or these pictures, just to kind of show you what it looks like here. Because not many people have seen this. Right? But yeah, we went swimming there fucking many times. So much that I actually I developed in my own body an allergic to being cold, an allergy to being cold. Which is just so funny. Alright. Let's cut a little bit off the back. Oh, sorry. I forgot you can't see. So yeah, where I grew up, which is where I'm at now, it is very rocky, in the well, fucking everywhere, to be honest, but like particularly rocky in the rivers, which is where we swam and stuff like that, right? I'll tell you one thing. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you one thing. Having the luxury of being able to go swimming when you're young, after exams, after being in school all day, is one of the nicest fucking things ever. Going swimming on a hot day outside in a river, so dope. I wish I could do it right fucking now. But unfortunately, if I do that, I need to bring EpiPens with me, and I don't have any. Because I don't... the doctor, I think it's the clinic, is what you would call him. He said that it probably won't be anaphylactic. It won't close off my throat because I drink cold water out of this. And since I do that, he's relatively sure that won't happen. To where I probably didn't need to carry EpiPens with me. But I haven't tested that theory to the extreme. Going swimming in 10-degree water is to the extreme. Right? And I mean 10 degrees Celsius as well. Okay. How about we just build like a little rock in the ground. Like this, and why don't we just put rocks out of it? Okay, let's remove the hard edges. Okay. Okay, cool. Feel pretty nice about that beach. Used to be beach. Okay. I think it's time. I think it's time to fix some stuffs. Let me just get a little force. Brush none. Mask. Brush. Sill. 2. Sorry. Dark oak leaves. Persistence. True. Okay. I double clicked it. Feels that close. Oh yeah, this will be easier because that's how they're made anyways, through cylinders. Yeah, I forgot I took those pictures yesterday because that's I haven't been back in Newfoundland in a very long time. And that was the first time seeing that place in 10 years, I think. Maybe 8. And to us, the people who live here, that place is kind of important because that's where we all go to swim, right? Now there are other places. There's a place up in an area that I can't really explain, but it's like, it's the best way I could explain it is that it's a 5-minute drive into the woods to the start of that river that you were just looking at, but the very start of it. So there's that. So once you go to the start of the river, that's another spot. And that's another spot that we prefer to go swimming. So the place I showed you a picture of, that was our preferred location. But there's another location which was our other preferred location. Because we could that place was right next to a waterfall. Now, to be fair, the picture I did show you guys, that was when it was flooded. It's never that fucking deep. Or that crazy. It's usually just saunters on by and it's chillaxed. But since we have a lot of rain here, welcome to Newfoundland, that's what we have. It's pretty nice. And probably nice, I mean, it's pretty fucking flooded right now. How many of these songs that you have are gonna sound like this? Alright. Here we go. So yeah, someday, I might I might stream outside or record outside for like just a video or whatever. But that's a little far off yet. I don't wanna dox myself. It'd be trivially easy to find where I lived in that case. Obviously, nowadays it is really easy. Especially since I have a face. But, you know, I'm not just gonna put it on the internet, you know? Okay, I think I'm relatively satisfied with the way this is starting to look. Man, the crows are so fucking loud. Alright, there's still a little rough edges, but for right now we're okay. Alright, we're gonna change off of Minecraft because it's kind of getting doom and gloom. Can I go listen to my favorite song ever, like, 3 times in a row, please? Alright. Accent color, main color, wood. I think we do birch for an accent. Dark oak for main. Oak for floor. And also, I don't know if it's going to be possible for me to have these out one, but they probably should be. Because that's going to add a fucking ton of depth. And it's going to be relatively important. I can't do it back there, I don't think. Let's just try our best. Birch has really grown on me ever since I saw it in real life, by the way. Birch wood, IRL, is one of the most pretty wood types that I've seen as trees. It is fucking gorgeous. I guess, maybe we move this down one. If we're gonna move it down one, let's move it down 2. But yeah, birch is fucking gorgeous type of tree. In Minecraft, everybody used to hate it, and I think a lot of people still hate it. But it has really grown on me. Now, if you're curious what this song is called, it's called Totems of the Grizzlemaw. It's a World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King song soundtrack. It's made by Russell Brower. And any person who's played World of Warcraft who've heard this song, it's their favorite. Everyone's favorite song because it's so good. Like, I feel like every time I listen to this song, I can almost feel, or sorry, I can almost smell people cutting up wood. Which, if you haven't heard that's, or if you haven't heard it, if you haven't smelled that smell, it is such a great one, man. Holy moly. Kind of looking at this, and I'm like, how the fuck is this gonna fit? I guess I just don't have those. Because they won't work, I don't think. Like, unless I made this a double, but I don't know how the fuck that's gonna work out. I mean, we'll see. And then we'll do this. We'll do this. It's been a long time since I built a house like this. Obviously, this house looks very tall, and it is tall. And then when you have the roof on, it's going to be quite tall. I think I might sag the roof down, though, on this block. Okay, so we're going to use dark oak, primary. Secondary is birch, and I'm going to add cobblestone stuff, so... So it's going to look really dark at the start. But once we start doing our shit, it's not going to look that dark. And also, I'm going to add an additional thing. There we go. Okay. Should that be birch? I feel like this is like definitely a good way to light this up. Even though I'm gonna add windows and shit. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. Alright. So that's a little bit of color change. We got our front door. I see room for bedroom, maybe. Ah, God. Okay. The more windows we put in this, the more light we get in. Which is gonna look fucking gorgeous. Where's my son? It's right there. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Okay. Oak planks. Okay. Let's get our oak wood across. There we go. Now, why is that like that now? Oh, it's because the inside? Yeah. That makes sense. Nice. Okay. We're at a transition point. The house is looking okay. Now we get our nice, bright, beautiful oak. Wait, the cat is messing with my thing. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. This or this? Definitely this. As much as I'd like to see it on the inside, I don't think it works. Okay. So I have this now. Now let's get our windows really good. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yep. Well, here, even if it's an open concept, I still want some walls. And I don't think these are going to be dark oak, by the way. Okay. Where's the stairs going to go? I could literally use this spot as a staircase if I wanted to. That'd be pretty funny. Just to build a whole section of the house just for stairs. Okay, let's just do this. I think, honestly, this is just going to be a kitchen. Do I want a kitchen that close to the woods? Could do this too. Put a kitchen right here. I could put the kitchen here. I think honestly it makes sense. I just need to clear out the woods a little bit because I'm not getting any light. It's way too dark. It's in the middle of the day and it's pitch black. Okay. I don't know. Something about this window feels off. I could make it a little spa room and it'd be completely closed in. That'd be fucking sick. So I could do something like this. Like that, right? And you come in, and it's literally just a spa room. With a small roof. That'd be pretty cool. Like, I know we can swim literally right there, but, like... Spa room, dude. No, these look like bedroom doors. Are these the full ones? They are the full ones. Oh yeah, I forgot that doesn't work. You gotta do it like that. If you didn't know that you could do that, I bet you're pissed. I would be pissed, man. The amount of time I've, like, manually fucking placed glass panes, which are such a pain in the ass, and you could have just did that fucking command. Dude. I'd feel for you, I really would. I really would. Undo. I selected the wrong button. There we go. So yeah, we're basically just deleting the walls with world edit after we place the things in, and then we're good. Alright. We're definitely gonna need a lot of light in here. Doesn't help that it's dark oak, but... Now we need to do accent stuff. This is where creativity really comes in and starts showing its fucking nose. So the way I like to do it... It's not listening to that song. Hold on. Give me something else. Why do we fight? I like to do something like that. I like to get stone brick. Stairs. On every support beam. Like this. Okay. And I'll grab some azalea leaves or something. Place in the corner. Maybe grab like one of these things. And like put a lantern there or something. Hey, what's this? Okay. I like that shit. That looks nice. Alright. Leaves. Jungle leaves. Wonder if transparency would be better. Like, obviously you can see in the bottom right that they're transparent. I'm pretty sure I have it turned off. Okay. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna copy and paste this everywhere. That's because the only thing that's gonna change is the flowers and the azaleas. Obviously, it's gonna be different here. But what I want to do is I just basically want to copy the idea. All right. This has to be custom. You see how dark it is now when you don't have those lanterns like that? I've never built that before. It's actually, I'm really pleased about it. Oh yeah, I could do this. I could do this in there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I finally have a use. Get in there. Oh, there's no way I'm typing out green glazed terracotta. Not a chance. So if you were a supporter of the texture pack that I'm using for a long time, sorry, not a long time, for an X amount of money, you get special blocks. These are said special blocks. Oh, and they're fucking different too. Okay. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Okay, we'll workshop that in a second. Azalea. Pretty sure these don't work, right? Holy shit to do. Interesting. They definitely should be these. They look so much better. So in this case, what I'll do... So I'll put it under the window. Like this. Yeah, I have bushes like that. Probably not like this. That's fine. Okay. That's fine. Interesting. Okay. So these won't be there. But... you know. Cool, though. See, anytime you see me getting excited about a certain floor pattern, like this, for a build, I'm locked in. Even though I'm very tired today and I could go to sleep right fucking now, I'm locked in. Now, this side's too small, right? So I'll go ahead and copy this instead. I see my staircase are fucked up. I should probably copy one that's not fucked up, huh? Minus 90. Paste. T90. Oh, that's it. We're done. We're done. All we do is copy this now and we're good. Okay. Paste it on the other side. Okay. Now, here's what we need to do. We need to grab some mossy cobblestone, some mossy stone bricks, and start doing a little bit of variation. So you don't do it, everything looks really samey. You don't want that. I'll fuck around with flowers in a minute. Okay. Awesome. This is where, like, you can kind of see, like, how much time it's taking now. Because, like, there's so many variations of the exact same thing. You need to add mossy cobblestone and stone brick and all that in all these different places. But you can't copy and paste it, right? And you can't do a selection and say, hey, replace all these things with this, 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 and this, and keep a variation between it, because we're working with stairs, and stairs is like the one block that you can't really do that with. It's the one block that's like, nah, don't do it. Alright. Three, 4, 5. These aren't flowers. I saw some lily pads that I didn't know I had. The fuck is that from? And they're napped, which means these are caves and cliffs. Great. I forgot I had those. Okay. Did it have to be on mangroves or in the water? Drip leaf top. I don't know. Maybe a lily pad? Unlikely, because you can't place anything on lily pads. Yeah, I don't know. I'll fucking figure it out, though. Can you tell that I haven't played, I haven't played the recent updates? Can you tell? Why do I have so few flowers? Maybe they go on bushes like these. Moss. Could go on moss. I don't know why it would go on moss, but it probably could. Ah! That ain't gonna work. Rose bush. Tulips. Okay. Drip leaf. So 3, 4. Moss. Azalea. What the fuck? Clay and moss. Well, it is a mod, so I don't blame it for breaking. I can do it with commands if I want to. Let's grab some clay. Yeah, because that's a moss right there. If I have moss underwater. These crows are fucking nuts. Alright. Perfectly modded. That's a backport for Caves and Cliffs. Really liking how this little thing's looking though. Not liking this music. Okay. I mean, she's looking good. Let's get, figure out what kind of roof we want. I think we're not doing cobblestone. I'm definitely not doing fucking brick. Never do brick. Spruce. Could do birch. So I think it literally, for this one, has to be like this. So we go out, 2, like that. Okay. This is the east, this is the north. Okay. Good. It's not copying the blocks. That's great. Love when that happens. This should be middle. Yeah, I was watching recently something that I haven't watched in a long time. Fucking Jurassic Park. I didn't finish it because I was like in the bed and I was just like trying to find something to watch. Man, those movies. Fuck, I love them. Talk about some comfort movies right there. Those were great. I need to like sit down and have a nice watch on them. Because like I only got to the first part. Like, welcome to Jurassic Park. So I didn't really get the full experience. And I thought about skipping to the T-Rex scene. Where the fucking water shakes. Holy shit, what a scene. But I was so tired. I was like, nah. Jurassic Park is not the show to sleep to, especially if you haven't watched it in years. Did I need to go and search up and see if I can turn off the crows? Because fuck Dynamic Surroundings is playing them a lot. Like, Tweety Birds is fine. All this cool ambience is great. The crows are so loud. They did such a bad job with that. Like, I'm sorry. The mod's great, but that is too fucking loud. It ruins the whole thing. And also, I live with crows who are literally, I'd say, 20 feet from me. From right here, 20 feet. In a tree. I can't hear them now. They're chilling. It's interesting. I've never done a 2 like this. I just want to see what it looks like if I don't do it. It looks okay. I don't like it. I don't like it. I like that. That works. I did not mean to do any of that. Alright. The roof is always the hardest part. No. No. So we're gonna place it on top then? Wait, hold on. What axis is this? I'm facing west right now. That's how difficult those commands are. They're so fucking tedious. But once we do that, all we need to do is copy. Sorry, I heard a thump. Just give me a second. I'm listening. I think that's actually the middle. Oh, wait, we don't have a middle. But that is my middle, so we're good. Rotate 90. And we paste right here. Yep, we're good. Tell you one thing, since we're listening to Kingdom Come Deliverance soundtrack right now, I'm very excited for the next one. I will be playing that on stream. You know, the shame thing is that when it was originally, people were originally trying to find out for what Kingdom Come Deliverance was, the person who was making the video on it, ESO, specifically the YouTuber, not the game, and he said, if I recall correctly, and I don't think I am not, is like, this game is the game that will tie you over until Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. The one after Skyrim, right? And the saddest part about that is now I'm more excited for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 than I am for Elder Scrolls 6. And you might be saying, if you're a gamer like I am, it's like, how the fuck could you say that? But if you have been following Bethesda for some time, you've known and would have known that they've kind of shit the bed with Starfield, right? Now, that being said, I think people are really enjoying Starfield, but as me who was and I still think I am a Bethesda fanboy, I didn't enjoy the game, and I love the shit out of some space games. I really do. I play Star Citizen all the goddamn time, but Starfield was a huge disappointment, and it was a huge fuck up. And they're using the same engine, and there's just way too many loading screens, right? And with that, that means that, like, you know, they kind of dropped the ball, and I'm not that excited to see them drop the ball again with Elder Scrolls 6. So yeah, it's a big turnaround for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, right? Because I'm super excited. Love the story, love the gameplay, love the forced first-person medieval type game. And wow, this house is looking amazing. Holy shit. But yeah, I loved it. It was great, dude. Kingdom Come Deliverance was a fantastic fucking game. Truly. Truly a fantastic fucking game. And yeah, sure, it had some flaws, right? Like Pop-In. Pop-In was a big problem with that game. But past that, I really, really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the hardcore style of game. Because it is definitely a hardcore type game. Like, fuck me. She's difficult, for sure. Dark oak planks. Well, difficult is relative. It is definitely made for... It's not made for the faint of heart. And what I mean by that is, like, they were doing stuff like, you need an item to save. You needed to collect an item that wasn't cheap. It's like 300 gold, if I remember. If I'm remembering rightly. How did I do windows down here? I did one full one. Let's turn that little design language on its head. How about that? I don't know. I feel like these are too big. I mean, obviously, they're bigger than the other windows. I feel like there's just so much space. Meh, I don't want to turn it on its head. But yeah, can't wait. Cannot wait. Ecstatic. Excited. Happy. It's gonna be a good time. For sure. I think I will pre-order that game as well. I haven't bought it yet, but like once we get a little bit more information about how it is, I think that's going to be a game that I pre-order. And I don't do that lightly. I really don't. Oh man, I'm really looking at this and I kind of want to bring this staircase down a level. No, it kind of obstructs my windows a little bit, even though you don't look up. Alright. I'll leave it. I can't be asked typing it out. I'll just grab myself a little bit of extra additional carpal tunnel. The last game they didn't have any microtransactions to my memory. They didn't have any stupid bullshit in the game that no one wants other than greedy companies. That's a huge plus for me. Like, obviously, having microtransactions in single player games don't really affect anybody, right? Because it's a single player game. You could literally just hack them in and no one gives a single shit. But that being said, I do not agree with having microtransactions in single player games. Because they're unnecessary. Right? If you can't afford to make the game and go through that whole period, maybe you shouldn't be making a single player game. Right. That's all I'm saying. Black stained glass pane. Okay. And all my glass is done. Damn. Look at that. Do I want to put stuff like this on it? Let's just have a look at what that gives me. Does give me that picture frame. But I feel like it's giving a little too much on the window there. And I do want that contrast, right? Like, what we don't want is to copy what we did down here up there, right? Not entirely. We can have the accents of it, for sure. This looks weird. That's English. This looks weird from that angle. It looks less weird now. But it doesn't look weird there because it's even. Follow the pattern. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is my best house in a while. I genuinely think that this is my best house in a while. Look at this thing. This looks awesome. The song, not good. Looks great. Yeah, looks absolutely amazing. So many buttons. Yeah, this house looked great. The color contrast between the spruce, the birch, the oak wood in the middle here, and the dark oak planks is really nice. And then having the accent, or the decorations of the outside here also looks nice, and having the variation between the different color flowers also looks nice. I'm quite pleased. I could add a balcony, which will add a little bit of needed weight to the front here because it looks a little weighty in the back here, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I am. I don't think I will. Let's just do that. I keep on looking at the clock like, is it bedtime yet? So I'm just so tired. Let's go ahead and build a sauna. With water in it. Which is a sauna. Alright, I got my stuff marked out. I think I'm going to use birch. I think I'm going to keep it open concept, though. I think this is going to be my kitchen. This is going to be staircase and eating room. Maybe. Or maybe make this a bar. A bar kitchen and put it here instead. I don't know, we'll decide in a bit. Green glazed terracotta. One green glazed terracotta, 2. Sorry. That is not green glazed. Okay. Facing north. Facing west. So I could do that. Or could do that. Or could do that. Horizontal's better. Okay. Could do that too. I'm not sure what I want to do with that. Kind of color I want under the water. What makes sense being underwater? Wood doesn't make sense. I mean, it kind of does, but like a part of me is like, meh. It's also not going to be that deep. Yeah, because this is very samey, right? Um... Okay, I'm gonna make it like an actual pool, I guess. Do I have green, green glazed terracotta slabs? No. So birch it is. How about we just go ahead and do this? Come over here. Place stone and dirt with polished andesite. Wait, am I happy with this? Hold on. Before I start doing stupid shit. Any water I add, I need to remove, so. Keep that in mind. Alright. Dude, if I could have like a little waterfall here, that'd be cool. I've done that before, though. That'd be a cool little spot. Like you can just go under. A little bit deeper. Let's just do a step down instead of that far. I don't think these steps are relevant anymore after that one. I think if we can do polished andesite slab instead. There we go. Nice. Now we do that. And there we go. We have this, like, cool-ass fucking pool that we're gonna add some bubbles to. Very good. Nice. We're gonna add some bubblies. Magma blocks. How's your pool heated inside? Well, we have fucking magma. Eat my nuts. Wait, can't I do this? Hang on. Because it's a slab? No, I think it works with transparent blocks, though. So I guess we're doing that, then. Wait, what's the bubbly block? Is it soul sand? What am I missing? I know there's bubbles under the water, but I want bubbles on top of the water. Might be soul sand. Or soil. One of the two. Okay. There we go. Now, in Minecraft, obviously, this would really drown the fuck out of you because you'd be really confused. 1 second you get pushed, the second you get sucked down. But at least in the video game, it looks quite nice. If we do this, it starts to smoke, obviously. A lot of particle effects there. Now, I could do that and, like, have this, like, effect, but I think that this effect is too constant, which makes it look not very good. Let's grab some sea lanterns and light this bitch up. Okay, quite pleased with that. Holy shit. That's sick. Look at that, dude. Look at that. I think we can get, like, one right here and here. Look at that. Woo, man. Imagine just soaking in that. Hot as all fuck. No ventilation. Suffocation. Just dead. Woo. Hmm. I don't know if this is gonna be an inn. This just might be a cool-ass fucking house. I mean, shit. I wanted an inn, but man, this would just be such a cool spot to have a house. Too cool. Why constrain myself with having an inn when I could just have a cool-ass house? Alright, bone meal. I'll bone meal this whole area because bone meal looks better than the random generated stuff that World Painter did. And we'll come down. You can either come down through here, or it can come over here. I actually think it should be better like this. Okay. There you go. Maybe I need to make the turn a little bit more eccentric. Damn, I just followed the same fucking pattern right there. Okay. I never place grass manually, but... Well, this to actually look good, so... Or look specific, not look good. It's gonna look either way. It's gonna look good either way, I mean. There we go. Mm-hmm. It's starting to look the part, that's for sure. It's definitely starting to look the part. Nice. Okay. So all I need is a kitchen, a bedroom, something for upstairs, maybe a grand master, a dining room, some better lighting, that's for sure. Not that many. I haven't decided if I'm putting a wall here yet or not. I could put a half wall. Like that. Like that. Keep it open concept. I like the way that looks. I don't know how I feel about like how dark it is though. Like maybe I shouldn't have used the this type of glass. Like maybe I should use blue or something. But also it doesn't look that bad, so I mean this looks moody as whole fuck, but that's the way it's supposed to look. You're not really supposed to be able to see the walls too easy. What's happening here? I don't really know. I can just see the light in the corner is bothering me. So I could do that and like really light her up. I think something I will do, I'm not going to do that, but something I will do, so I will grab a lantern. God, I hate fucking roofs that do this. You see all these red lines? So annoying. So I'll do that. This one off. I'll do that. How do they go and replace these lanterns or light them and do the thing? I don't know. They don't. I wonder if this was stairs, would that look a little bit better? Definitely looks better on that side. Nice. Dude, I could use Prismarine. Prismarine would fucking fit here so well. It's literally like a fucking thing. I still haven't built with that yet, and it's such a cool texture. Nep did an amazing job on it. Alright, now all we gotta do now is interior. And then prettying this up more. Let's do that now. You see how much better bone meal looks than this fucking basic ass grass over there? I might end up building something over here, but that's fine. I can remove grass relatively easy. Not grass with a bunch of flowers in it, but I also have commands. I've already pre-typed for flowers. Look at that, dude. I'm pretty happy about that. Obviously, we still have stuff to do, but it's a nice little area. And the thing is like what I want in my world is these small little areas, low impact. Low impact, high yield. But I think there should be a farm or something here, but also, like, I'm very pleased with how this looks. Now, obviously, we could fucking put windows here, right? We could. But I don't want to. Like, even though everything's set up like it, and that would be the pattern to do so, I don't want to. I'd rather have this, where it's right nice and dark, and this sauna feel, because it just gives me a cozy feeling, you know? I think moving the moving the support beams outside the main flat wall was a great idea because it added all this depth that really sells the house. But if we had a little dock or something here, I don't know where the fuck I would put it because I'm on an angle. I could put it here, I suppose. A little dock for little boat. Let's do that. Should I lift it out of the water? Dark oak. How many blocks is that? 5? Okay. Let's follow a pattern here. I think it might make the dock look a little bit better. There we go. Wow. I literally did it perfect. Literally perfect. There's my pattern. I know that this is on the side instead of the corner. But all I need to do is do that, and then we're good. But also, I want it to be like that. On the front. Okay, we have a little dock as well. Nice. Why that's all your music's so serious? Why so serious? I've listened to it too much. Alright. So yeah, we have like a nice little dock. That's nice. Kind of feels out of place, but because of the rock. Phone notification, that's good. Give me a second, I just need to make sure of something. We're good. Alright. Still don't know what else to add on the sand. Do I have a bag of plastic? Hey, that will really make it work. Look like a real beaches. Bag full of garbage. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with this house. I know that some people would probably turn this around and use this as an entryway, and in fact, I've done that myself, right? And then use the back as a balcony. Like, I've done that. I have. This is the biggest house I've ever finished, by the way. This is a huge mansion. Yeah, it's some kitchen. All this shit's a work in progress. The amount of work in progress builds I have. Dining. Huge dining. Bedrooms that are all work in progress. That was the last place I left off. You know, fun fact, when I was building this, because I remember, this is when GTA 6 got announced. Actually, no. Sorry. This was the precursor. This is when the 5M PGL? Is that what it was? CPL? Their rule guideline came out. So you can see that I leave signs for myself. I wrote this a year ago. When I was playing 5M. Maybe even longer. Maybe like 18 months ago. So like I didn't remember the plan, but it's still there for when I want to come back and finish this. Mind you, that place is massive. But I think it works. Like I think the exterior works. So yeah, I wouldn't blame someone for like, you know, going in. It's like, well, why didn't you do it that way? And the reason was, or is because I wanted to have this front-facing flatness here. And I'm very pleased about it. Now, something I could do, and something I usually do, is I could come up here and replace the sides with cobblestone, right? Because that, and also I could do this as well, to kind of like make it framed in with cobble. And I've done that a lot, but I don't want to do it here because I think that's an older design. And I'm a big fan of just the regular, you know, the wood there. I'm quite happy with that. You know, it'd be nice if we had a nice pirate ship here. Can we get that out? Holy shit, we could. Holy shit, we could. If we had a nice pirate ship here. Ship. With a P. The P is Silent Hill, Billy. Yeah, we could definitely get a fucking pirate ship in here. Jesus. No problem. You see how fucking wide these things are? Let's go find my pirate ships. It's my most up-to-date one. I could go copy one right now, but I got them skimmed as well. I think it'd be easier if I copied it. Let me just see how cherry-picked these fuckers are. They're cherry-picked. I'd take the thing with me. Are these the old ones? Yes, they are. Okay, I don't think I have them skimmed. You see this block? This block is an artifact from me pasting this entire fucking world. Goodbye. If you wonder why you see stuff like this, it's because I'm stupid. If I were to design this world again, I would have done it in one full swoop. And I think when I get to an extent where I'm very pleased with this world, I probably will do that. And it will be so much fucking better, I promise you. Holy shit, the amount of problems I deal with this world on a day-to-day basis. Just because I'm stupid. It's crazy. So yeah, we can just grab this real quick. Jesus, lag. What's wrong with my docks? There's something here that's like really lagging out. It might be water. Do you see it? I can feel it. Okay, I'm literally just gonna copy this so I can get it here. Literally fucking anywhere else, please. I'm up a block too high. Okay. I know there's like literally an ocean beside me, and that's really not going to change anything about these holes not being filled, but I think it's fine. These interiors aren't done. Because they're too fucking small. The fuck? How'd you get in there? Yeah, so I actually redesigned this. Oh, I did remove this. But yeah, I actually redesigned this entire boat. If you don't notice, this is the Minecraft shipwreck boat that I went and took for my own because I really suck at building boats, and then I redesigned the top of it. So all the white birch is mine, but also like all this shit here is also mine. So I built this like one for one. But yeah, that's why it's not a symmetrical staircase, because usually on these pirate ships you'll see like a double staircase kind of thing. But for this one I didn't want it. So I wanted more space here. Alright. So now I'm gonna get this copied. Is it fine being out here? Yeah, it's fine. Having ships just in the middle of nowhere is kind of my game. Okay, so we need to... We're either parking it here, which is kind of in the ground, or we're parking it here, and the nose is going there. So that means it needs to rotate minus 90, which is this way. And we can paste it. This time is definitely going to be with air. Too close, we need to move a lot back and some right. Reason why we paste without air is because she's a little bit of a bitch, is why. So we're moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's a little bit of a bitch, if I'm being honest. You see how all that stuff just got removed? Even though I wasn't even fucking there? Because my selection's so big that if I were to paste without doing the minus A thing, it would fuck everything. It would delete everything that I selected in just a box. Does this have a middle? There we go. Let's take it the gangplank. The eagle eye among you would notice that I just picked up an item off the boat and then put it there. That's because that's kind of how I build stuff. I build stuff to where, like, so, okay, when we leave, when the ship goes out, for whatever fucking reason, where does this go? Because it's not hanging off like this, right? It's just nailed in. Where does it go? Well, it goes on the boat somewhere. I actually like the idea of having that like that. Okay. There we go. We have like a little pirate ship. Oh yeah, we need to fix this. Oh yeah, you're stupid. I forgot you were like that, you stupid bitch. Yeah, I forgot you were such a slut. Oh yeah, and you can't be rotated. Alright, I'll fuck with you later. For right now, we don't have a wheel. Yeah, since I updated... Wait, what? You see that catastrophic shit? You see how everything's broken? You see that? Did you notice that? That's because I'm stupid! I forgot about the thing I was literally making a whole ass point about. It's crazy. You know, the water is probably going to delete it anyway, now that I'm thinking about it. Because it should. The water should delete the terrain. Of course, it's the fucking water. It's always the water, dude. Oh my god. That's why I fucking hate pacing boats, by the way. Is there a minus W? Minus W doesn't mean minus water, right? Right? That's not what that means. The fuck you mean? Too many arguments. Alright, let's just do it the way I was just about to do it anyway. How about that? Son of a bitch! Why are you being so weird? Jesus. Okay, relax. Relax now, for fuck's sakes. This is an annoying shit. You know, I ruined a whole build because I didn't know the difference between what I'm doing right now. First time I used World Edit. Didn't realize that changing a region would delete stuff that would be undoable. I thought everything was undoable, and I was wrong. And you want to know what happened? I ruined it. And guess what? I still haven't fixed it. To this day. I'll show you it after I'm done pasting this. Once I figure it out. Are we good, cocksuckers? Good. Jesus. There's gotta be some way to middle click this, like... That's a little weird. There's definitely a keybind issue. Whatever. Okay. We have it here. That's at the end of the day. That's where it is. Alright, where's my nearest wind point? You have flags, right? Sometimes I do this because I'm a massive fucking geek. But if this area would have flags that pointed that way, or this way, I would do the same over here. Even though that makes no sense whatsoever. You want to know why that doesn't make sense? It's because the wind fucking changes in different areas. One of the things that made me feel really stupid the other day, and by the other day I mean 5 weeks ago, actually 8 or 9 weeks ago, was the fact of clouds rain over a certain area. They don't rain over every area. And I was wondering, I was just thinking to myself, like, I didn't really make that connection even though I knew it to be true. But yeah, if you see a cloud over here and it's raining over here, doesn't mean it's raining over there. It's raining under the cloud. Right? Stupid shit like that. It makes me really just think. It's like, what in the fuck? I think I got this left open. I'm looking at this and like, man, I feel like this should be here, but also, I feel like I want to be able to walk down there, so. What a cool ship. I think I am gonna fly the same flag. I think the fact of, like, this area having its own fucking pirate ship is really cool. Now, something I could do is build a basement in this house and then have it as, like, a Thieves Guild stockpile kind of thing. Because that would be sick, right? That would be so cool. I've already done that once, but, you know. Anyway, let me go show you what I was just talking about with the artifacting. So, back in my first build ever... where are you? You bitch. Drakenkov's Castle. This is my first world that I built in Minecraft in the first, like, 7 years of doing literally anything with Minecraft again. So for some time, I haven't played Minecraft in a while. And, like, I would play Minecraft sparingly. Like, sometimes I go play it for a bit. Chill. But this was my first world, ladies and gentlemen. This is where it all begun, which is why you saw a video saying 5-year-old medieval build. That's because this was made in 2019. I'm looking for statistics. $9 days. Almost 10. Quite a lot of time. Yeah, it's my first world, ladies and gentlemen, and this was originally a survival world. So I started with some friends. This is my old ship design. You can see that I'm a big fan of having docks and stuff like that, because you just keep seeing them absolutely fucking everywhere. Man, it's been a long time since I've been here. Artifacting. Love that for me. Love that for me. What is this? Oh. Yeah, this is just a weird-ass Minecraft generation. Look at this. This fucking chaos. At a time, this was so cool, by the way. It looks like I haven't verified this world in quite a while. This is the house that I use under the same design that we just built. The house we just built. Same design philosophy, anyway. Oh yeah, this was, out of all the builds that I've built, this one was my favorite. Because we had this, like, cool-ass pathway with all these lanterns. And then we had this fucking cool-ass bridge that, like, locked this in. So fucking dope, dude. And we had this, like, little grave. This is, like, my, oh, one of my mods got deleted. This was my crypt that I never finished. This was written so fucking long ago, dude. But yeah, this was like a very basic style for me. But something that wasn't basic, and you can see that I'm missing spots and stuff like that, and you see familiar stuff, right? Like, this one should be familiar to you. I showed you this earlier today, just in a different form. But this was definitely like a little bit more of a laid-back building style. Love this area. This place is so cool. Little food storage area. Really cute. Nice path. I've had dreams of this place, by the way. I have a huge attachment to this area. Because it's just so neat. This is where my brain started to really start to think about Minecraft in the way I think about it now, right? I built all this too. Fuck, I forgot about this as well. I have like a little water wheel thing, something I've like was on my Minecraft bucket list for some time. It's the first startings of a village, you know? Look at this old style. So dope. Vaulted ceiling! Logging area. Little room. Little house. It's never finished. I remember having this really cool idea of having a tunnel here. Did I ever complete it? Oh yeah. You can tell. You can tell this is a this is definitely not a this is definitely a survival world, considering I had cheats off. But let me show you what I was talking about, so I don't forget. What is that? Ah, that's my pathway to the end. So over here, ages and ages and ages ago now, 5 years, I decided to go ahead and paste one of these things in. And you can kind of see how flat everything is. And that's because I went to paste in and I didn't really realize that when I pasted it, it was going to delete everything. And I ended up deleting my entire boat. And I didn't even know about a drain water command at that time. But yeah, this is my oldest world. This world is 5 years old. I played on it for 9 days, 50 hours. And it's very detailed, obviously, but it's not like, oh yeah, all these trees are mine! Yes! I can say it! These trees are my fucking trees! No one else built these goddamn trees, it was me! I did it, goddammit! I fucking did it! Every single goddamn block was me! And this is why I don't build trees. This is why. Because I suck. But still, cool area. And if we go, and we zoom out a little bit, 2 castles over here. Let me just show you them. I feel like it's rude to show you a castle on a map. An interesting design. This portcullis does not make sense because it's supposed to be massive. I wanted it to be like, or I mean, like there's nowhere this portcullis is being held, and this bridge is a little unrealistic. But yeah, I want it to be to where like you could have boats come through. What else did I have over here? Yeah, nothing. We had our first pyramid being built here. I might have copied and pasted a pyramid. I did. So I was trying to figure out how the fuck I built pyramids. I figured it out. It just took me a few years. And then we had our little thing, as you saw. We had my starting area that I blew up. And if we follow this path, dude, I remember so long ago now, just continually walking back and forth between this path here. Because this took me a long time. This took fucking like 20 hours of work just to build this. And the ideas I had beforehand, where I wanted to build a big ass bridge from here to over there. But I just remember being so happy about this. This build is so small for me, right? For how much I build now. But just being so ecstatic that I built this. And then it leads to here, right? Now this is my underground Dwarven area, which is another thing that's been on my bucket list and still fucking is. But my Dwarven area, which is like an entrance to the cave and all that. I think it's cool. Cool entrance. Boring, but cool. And it comes out here, which is just emptiness. But yeah, this is my oldest world. I started it so fucking long ago. And yeah, I have a huge fucking attachment to this area. Even though I haven't touched it, right? Like, just this path alone was so dope for me. I just loved it. I just kept going back and forth, and I was RP walking, basically. And then that's how it happened, man. That's how the World of Aggram got started. And what a time. What a fucking time. Because, like, when I was building years ago, this was the pinnacle of my creativity. And now, like, all I see is problems, right? Like, problem here. I usually build my houses that go out like that, right? But the problem would be that all these roofs would be connected if I were to do that, right? Because you'd have this. But yeah, man. Super, super happy about everything. And then just came out of fucking nowhere. Oh. I have tunnels. I have a whole sewer system. Forgot about that. Remember when I showed all my friends about this? I was just so happy. Oh yeah, did you see it? Can't believe I didn't fucking remember that. See, I have a little light. Bitch. Yes, I did have a little shiv in there. It's supposed to be like this cool hidden area. And it's supposed to be this dark, by the way. Oh, and they are all connected to houses, by the way. Check it. Fucking check my math, bitch. They're all connected. Every single house is connected to the sewer system. Yep. I'm a nerd. We know it. But if we eventually get down here, you can see we have like a little chill area. And then if we come, I think it's here. Oh, fuck. Get some fucking redstone extenders, bitch. We have like a little area here, and then we have a door to open there, a button, and a button to open this. Bam, this looks familiar. And if I go back into the sewer system, you can see that we have a whole bunch of redstone here, and a button. And there's buttons to get out as well. Shit was so dope. Oh yeah, strip mining. Look at that. Look at the strip mines. See? If anyone doubted it for a second. Bitch. Only survival players do this shit. Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to bring us to the end of today's stream. I know it's only been 3 hours, but my throat is hurting. My butt is hurting, and I'm ready to go to bed. So I hope everyone enjoyed today's stream. We did get something built. Start to finish. I mean, we didn't do interior work, but if we go ahead and have a look at it before we leave. Quite happy with myself. That's for sure. Quite happy. I think this was a great build. I might build this on stream tomorrow and finish the interior. I might not. Quite pleased though, ladies and gentlemen. But until next time, I will love you and leave you. Have a good rest of your day, evening, afternoon, whatever. See you tomorrow.